Latest update Saturday the 9th of December 2017, 12:45 p.m. Pound sterling had a 6-month high yesterday against the euro, and FairFX have predicted an increase in Britain's buying holiday money now. This would allow Britons to get the best exchange rate while avoiding future GBP currency instability. It rose up in value against its rival currency after a Brexit agreement on the divorce bill and Irish border question. The pound rose up to 6% against the euro currency, compared to the lows during the summer. The GBP currency has also risen up more than 12% against the US dollar since the beginning of the year. Friday the 8th of December 2017, 730th pound sterling recovered against the euro today, now converting to €1.1478 against its rival currency according to figures at 11:24 am today. This compares to yesterday morning when it converted to €1.1341. Traders have welcomed the news of an agreement between London and Brussels in the first phase of the Brexit negotiations. It's been clear for some time that the markets prefer an agreement, however expensive for the United Kingdom, to a non-deal scenario, says Carlo Alberto de Cosa, chief analyst at Active Trades and technical analyst for La Stampa. Getty pound to euro exchange rate May and Juncker agree deal inspiring hope in the pound. After several weeks in a side trading interval between 1.11 and 1.14, we had a break from this channel and the pair peaked at 1.15, at its highest for 5 months. This actually confirms what we think will be a more general outlook for the pound sterling, which could further recover in the coming months if the Brexit negotiations can begin to run smoothly. The welcome news for the GBP comes after Theresa May announced a Brexit deal has been reached. The value of the GBP has been closely linked to Brexit negotiations since June 2016, when a UK majority voted in favour of leaving the EU. Early this morning, it was announced at the EU Commission headquarters Theresa May and Jean-Claude Juncker had agreed a divorce bill deal, including provisions for the Irish border question. Tuesday, March 28, 2017. How to get the best exchange rate. Getty pound to euro exchange rate PM. Theresa May has finally resolved the Irish border question with EU, but these factors, how much the UK would pay the EU to leave the organisation, and the protection of Irish cross-border activities after Brexit, had previously held up negotiations. However, a press conference at the headquarters this morning has inspired hope in the GBP currency, as reflected in its boosted value this morning. Juncker told the press, "I will always be sad about this development, but now we must start looking for the future in which the UK will be and will remain a close friend and ally. The Prime Minister and I discussed the need for a transition period and we dedicated much of our meeting to the joint vision for a deep and close partnership. It's crucial for us all that we keep working closely together. We will take things one step at a time, but today I'm hopeful that we are all now moving towards the second phase of these challenging negotiations, and we can do this jointly on the basis of renewed trust, determination and with the perspective of a renewed friendship." The agreement comes ahead of a Brexit summit on 14 and the 15th of December, where EU leaders will meet in Brussels. Getty pound to euro exchange rate. Juncker says it's crucial for us all to work together. Irish border concerns continue driving pound exchange rates on Thursday. Laura Parsons, currency analyst at FairFX. Earlier this morning, Laura Parsons, currency analyst at FairFX, said Irish border concerns continue driving pound exchange rates on Thursday, with rumours that a draft agreement had been reached, lending sterling support. GBP EUR was driven above €1.145 despite better than forecast Eurozone growth data, in the pairing could extend gains if it appears an accord will be reached in time for next week's EU summit. PM May is set to meet the head of the EU Commission in Brussels later today. UK industrial manufacturing production, construction output and trade balance figures could also inspire pound movement before the weekend, as could the BOE's 12-month inflation expectation report.